Crypto.com, CrowCoin holders, we got a video for you guys. We're seeing CrowCoin make a big move to the upside. We got to be talking about where we're headed here. This is very important. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop in. All right, guys, so let's take a look here at Crypto Twitter. You can follow me at 333 Blacksea. I say, my CrowCoin holders, are you on this rocket? Because, guys, let's be honest here. CrowCoin's been performing. We bottomed out, and now we've been just seeing higher price moves and higher price moves. We're talking about some very important price levels that we have flipped and turned once resistance into support. We need to be talking about where we're going from here, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Are you riding this rocket? You holding Crow? When are you going to sell? When are you going to take profit? Or are you going to hold it forever? I'm very curious. Let me know in the comment section below. So looking at CrowCoin, we are testing a very important price level at about 15 cents. We have wicked above that, but I really would like us to flip this level, this yellow line here at 15 cents, because if we do, there's not much holding us back from 20 cents. And if we can flip 20 cents, guys, I expect further bullish continuation, and there's not much stopping us from really finding a level of 42 to even 50 cents, guys. Like, I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Really, this level over here. If we can close above 20 cents, I do believe that we'll probably be setting up for a big impulse wave to the upside, and it probably would line up perfectly with Q4 being altcoin season. Today the Federal Reserve Jerome Powell came out. We had the interest rates left unchanged. It was pretty much a one big nothing burger. Nothing really happened. Nothing really was said. No inkling of when we should be expecting rate cuts, but we do know that in 2025, there are 4 rate cuts to be expected. That's what they said in the beginning of 2025. But now the Fed is projecting 2 rate cuts in 2025. So, guys, we have about half of the year left, a little bit less, and I think that you should expect that those rate cuts probably will line up with Q4, and in Q4, we should be expecting altcoin season, baby. So I do expect that CrowCoin probably continues to the upside into Q4. Now, that being said, it doesn't mean that it's impossible for us to reject off this level around 15 cents. I think that that's quite probable, and maybe we break down to, say, like 13.5 cents. But, guys, be patient. I think that we're going to see further continuation to the upside into Q4, guys. And if you do want to trade with me, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to Bitfinex. We also have a 10% trade rebate and $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin. We have a lot of fantastic sign-in bonuses and promotions in the description box or pinned comment down below. If you want to help support this channel, check them out, guys. The market's hot. There can be some opportunity there, especially if you're a high leverage trader. And you don't even really need to be doing high leverage right now, especially on CrowCoin. I don't really think that this is a high leverage scalping situation. Now, it's not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing in these markets. There are some coins that are still kind of ping-ponging in a channel, and I'm using high leverage to scalp those. But, if you start to see this start to flip 15 cents as support, and you think that bullish continuation is going to play out in the daily time frame, then you don't really have to be high leverage scalping. You could do low leverage and somewhat just ride the trend, do a little bit of a swing trade. And to be quite frank with you guys, swing trading has been the most profitable trades in my trading career. And I've been trading for about a decade, and by far, buying in the bear market, selling in the bull market, opening up trades in the bear market, and opening up trades at the top of the bull market to short, those have been like the multi-month trades are what I usually make the most profit doing. But in the meantime here, guys, I do think that CrowCoin is looking really nice. I'm looking at the weekly timer. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, we're testing this. I really would like us to see us flip this yellow line around 15 cents. I will say that the money flow is starting to curve back up. It was red money flow on the weekly, which is very, very tough to trudge through. It's very tough to expect long-term bullish continuation when you see this red money flow coming so deep, but it's starting to come back up. We see a green dot on market cipher on the momentum wave. It does look like we want to see this curvature play out. We've seen the momentum wave come up here. It's pretty steep, but that's okay. That doesn't mean that we're just going to expect to come back down immediately, but I do think that there's probably a higher probability of chopping sideways after we break above 15 cents, or maybe we reject down and chop sideways for a few weeks. And I think that Q4 is when you need to be paying close attention to CrowCoin and altcoins altogether for that matter to expect further price gains. Like big price gains, which is the true altcoin season. Usually crypto does well and performs well during the wintertime. So looking at the overall market, guys, Bitcoin's at 118,000. Bitcoin dominance is rallying just as I predicted, guys. I expect this Bitcoin dominance to continue to rally throughout Q3. And yes, we did draw down, but I don't expect that big flush out, that big altcoin season, that true altcoin season where things are 10x, 20x, 100xing left and right, where all the alts are going to the moon, when Ethereum is going to be over probably like $4,500, when ETH makes new all-time highs. I don't expect that till Q4, and I expect that Bitcoin dominance is probably going to see like a 10% drawdown from here, like in the low 50s, maybe if we're lucky, the high 40s, and that'd be big rotation if we see that play out. And I do think that you should be expecting that around November, December. Maybe we see it start to play out in October, but I think that it relies a lot on the type of speak we're hearing from Jerome Powell and what kind of money's getting printed, what the M2 money supply looks like. So we're going to be paying very close attention to that on the Crypto Report. And if you guys want to be having your finger on that pulse, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. But looking at Chronos right now, guys, we're at rank 28, up 22% in the past 7 days, about 5% in the past 24 hours. I love to see that. I love getting those notifications on my phone where Crow Coin's up 10.5%. Like, I love seeing that. The Crow fam deserves it. If any community deserves it, it's the Crow fam, because it's been a rough, rocky ride, hasn't it? We're sitting at $4.8 billion market cap, just barely below 15 cents. That's absolutely fine. Guys, I don't want to keep like pouring salt on the wound, but if you want to see Chronos make a move to $1, $2, $5, the sooner the better. The sooner the better, because the longer it takes, the more sell pressure there will be, the more money it will take to make the price go higher, because every month there's 1.2 billion Crow Coin getting added to the circulating supply. So it is diluting the supply. So you have to keep in mind, the longer it takes for Crow Coin to go higher, the more money it will take to get to the respective price target. So just keep that in mind. But now I do think that $1 Crow Coin is definitely on the table. It just really depends on when that plays out. If it happens by the end of 2025, then it will be easy. But if it takes till 2030, now you're talking that the circulating supply will be double, so it will take double the market cap. I hope you follow me on that. But looking at Bitcoin right now, guys, Bitcoin is just chopping in a very, very tight range. Like, this is no volume happening. I expect a big breakout to come. Probably relatively soon, honestly, especially when we're looking at the daily time frame. Like, this is pinching really, really hard, and you can only get pinched in like that for so long. You let the exchanges and the market makers do their liquidity sweeps to the upside, liquidate the shorts, and to the downside, liquidate the longs. And eventually you'll see follow through either to the upside or to the downside. And regardless, guys, a breakdown from here, really, like, let me zoom out here, give you guys a better depiction of what I'm talking about. A breakdown from here, as long as we don't break below, really, like 110,000, I expect further continuation to the upside, and I do think that there's a higher probability that we do see further continuation to the upside, probably even in Q3, a slower grind up higher, but in the meantime, guys, we got to be paying very close attention to that volume getting pinched, because when you see that play out, there's usually a face-ripping move right around the corner. Now, guys, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now, let me know in the comments below, are you bullish on Crow? When are you going to be taking profit? $1, $2, $5, 50 cents, 20 cents? I want to know what you guys have to say about that. And if you want to help support this channel, check out those awesome affiliate links down below in the pinned comment section or the description box. That's all I got. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.